Assalamualaikum and a very good day. We're from Tech Buddies, and today in this video we're going to present our storyboard for phone addiction. Moving on to the first point.
Hello, my name is Wan Khadija Shaira and I will be explaining for the first part of our storyboard. So I will be showing you what we have actually planned as a group for what we want to do in our video. So what you see over here is our storyboard for the first part, which is the introduction, and I will be putting a image one by one for all of us to understand better. So what we discussed for the first panel was actually to just put this picture of somebody holding their phone that has all these time-consuming apps that we use them. So moving on to the second panel is where there's this girl sitting on the bed with all these social media icons floating above her head that show that she, even in her bedroom, she's using these. And moving on to the other panel, she's actually walking down the stairs and these apps are still floating, and the same goes on and on after each panel, because this is showing that in different settings this girl, she is using social media, using her phone, and she cannot stop using it no matter where she goes.
My name is Amira Izati Zaman, and I'll be explaining the part of the storyboard on ways to overcome phone addiction. In this scene, we have somebody using their phone at night, and that can cause them to lose sleep over it, and that's not good. One of our suggestions is to put your phone away on a desk or somewhere far from you and switch it off, so that when you sleep you won't get notifications that can distract you from having a good quality of sleep, and then you aren't tempted to check your phone every once in a while. By having a good sleep, it will improve your quality of sleep. So for the next scene, the scene takes place at the dinner table, and we have family members, and one of them is using their phone at the dinner table, and this isn't good because it causes them to not concentrate on their meals, and them being very distant with their family. That isn't good because it's during mealtime is when you get to spend time with your family. In this scene, we suggest to put your phone away so that you won't get distracted by your phone during meal times, and also you can spend more time with your family. In this next scene, we have someone who has free time, deciding to spend their free time going through their phone, going through social media in hopes to relax. And this is actually the opposite of that, because sometimes the things that we read online can cause us stress because you got upset over the topics that you might have come across, or you saw someone posting like a very offensive video, and instead of helping you to relax again, it just makes you angry and it beats the purpose of you trying to relax. In this next scene, we suggested that a more beneficial way to spend your free time instead of being on phone and going through social media is to read a book. By reading a book, it actually helps you to relax more, and while also you get to pick up new words, you get to learn something new, and it can help you expand your imagination and creativity.
Hello, my name is Nur Hidayah, and I'll be explaining on the last 6 panels in our storyboard, which I think is pretty self-explanatory, and it is just basically about how choosing your mobile phone over your own safety will cause you a harm that will not be worth it at all, that will actually bring consequences. So the first panel is actually picturing a woman that was focusing on her phone while she was crossing the road, but a car was coming right behind her. And the second panel is just basically what she has on her phone, where we put social media logos in there. And then the third panel is where we wanted to show the consequences of choosing a mobile phone instead of your own safety, where she was getting hit by a car and her phone dropped. In the fourth panel, we decided to switch the situation where the woman's phone was ringing due to the notifications she received. In the fifth panel, it is again what she has on her phone. And then moving on to the last panel, which is the sixth panel, it's basically the woman choosing her own safety. She wanted to focus on crossing the road instead of choosing to check on her notifications. And we also included a PSA inside there because since it's the last panel, and I think PSA is really important to be included in our campaigns. When we talk about mobile phone addictions, it is important to remember that it is an undeniable fact that mobile phones are really convenient and useful because everything is just one click away these days. But we also have to remember that mobile phones are not worth it to be prioritized more than your own safety. Mobile phones could cause a huge distraction to human beings, and I think it's important for us to actually see our own idea in our storyboard in order for us to be able to convey our message in the real video really soon. And I would, on behalf of my group members, I would like to thank you for spending your time to watch our storyboard as well as our explanation video. Thank you.